Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, otherwise known as a leFH, a leaf blower, or Fifi la Pew Pew, and it's on the south spawn of Cliff under the command of Hawkeye6121. And just saw him in battle in the M44, getting a very good time. Now he's in the Fifi. Now this tank is basically a converted Char B1. It's got an artillery piece on top, which is actually German, not French. It's the 105 light field howitzer. That's where you get the leFH from. And it's actually capable of doing 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armor, and it's got a burst radius of 1.91 meters. But the best thing about this Arty is its accuracy and its reload time, 8.202 seconds per shot. He's not even using premium consumables. He can probably even squeeze that time down even lower with using coffee and croissant. I know a lot of us do, because it really is awesome, the amount of fire you can put out with this Arty. And ever since they've actually increased the number of shells you can carry, it's now carrying 50. It's even better than it used to be, because it used to only carry 42 rounds. And that was a bit of a problem, because you ran out of ammunition if you carried on too long. He's fired his first round in, gets a direct hit on the M6. Yet the guy stuck his nose out, and he's probably still there. He fires another one in, and the M6 has pulled back. Okay, there are some tanks up at the centre line. Surprisingly, they didn't send any tanks around into the Western Pass to try and conquer that area next to the donut. In fact, that's a very important area to capture. Yeah, but it seems that they've neglected it. He's now aiming for the Chinu, but he's waiting to see what that guy does before he actually fires. Okay, he's lining the shot up. Fires the round in. Direct hit! 375. That's a penetrating round, no doubt about that. Didn't wipe the guy out, but it severely damaged him, and if he stays there for very much longer, he will be out the game. There's no doubt about that as well. Only needs one near miss, and he could be a goner. Okay, Hawkeye fires in. The IS-2 shielded. Gets a hit for 99. Going for the P43 biz now. One of the things to do is to spread the love around, fire as many shells as you can at many different tanks as you can during any one particular battle. That will almost guarantee you a Confederate medal. The thing is that if you can't be certain that you will win a game, if you can get a Battle Hero medal or an Epic medal, then that will greatly increase the amount of credits you get and the XP. So it is important to use your fire rate to deal damage to the enemy and allow your teammates to then do some damage to the enemy that you hit. Rounds out and the IS-2 shielded. Lovely direct hit, 150. Got the side of him this time, but we lost the Strib 42. Going for another shot, rounds out.
That was fucking close!
Yes, we've got the Klaus Kellerman mod. It's funny, it's almost like you've got another commentator with you during these battles. Some people have said, oh, they don't like it, that it's a one-off joke. But no, we really do like it. We think it's funny because, of course, we've been saying it for years. P43 Biz took a shot for 166. He's a one-shot kill now. If he can land it on the target, he pulls back. But before we can get the shot in, the Lorraine 15550 takes the kill. But now we've got a different target to aim at. That's the T28 HTC. But before we do that, we've got to take care of this Bishop. Rounds out. Should hit him. It does, but it doesn't kill him. But that does. The AT-15A got him. Okay, we're aiming for the Chinu. He's ignoring the T28 HTC for the moment. In fact, he'd have a bit of a difficulty trying to hit him. But the SU-14-1 has been seen at the other side of the battlefield. The trouble is, he might be out of range. We might not be able to hit him from this far away. Instead, he's going to go for the KV-1, who's on the cliff edge. Hiding behind the rock. Rounds out. Long flight time. It's a 3.5 second flight time for the shell, and you can, if you're watching during the battle, you can sometimes see these shells arcing up through the sky, coming down the other side of the map. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. 162 hit points and a kill. He's now got his first kill in the game. Fires for the Panther.
That was close. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Wait. That was close.
There's a funny story regarding that particular sound file because Klaus didn't say it the way it comes off there, because he actually put a longer delay between getting the sound right, and Zoe had to adjust it so that it came out right. She told me that last night, and I've watched the video where he actually did speak all the sound, and it's brilliant. It really is brilliant. It's so funny as well. I hope Klaus enjoys it, because we certainly do. Rounds out, just overshot him, zipped over the top and landed behind. Can't hit the T28 at the moment, but there are some enemy nearby. In fact, that Chinu is now threatening us. He's not that far away. Lines up the shot, works out where he's going, rounds out. Yes! Lovely one, right in the side. 255 hit points, beautiful kill. Okay, ARL's trying to get away. Rounds out. No, it was a little late. I think the ARL's chasing after the Firefly and the IS. In fact, the M44 on the enemy team is in sight now, but he's still opting to go for the nearer ones, which are the IS-2 shielded. T28 HTC is gone, but we just lost the AT-15A to that IS-2 shielded. He really needs to get something on that guy, or the M44. Oh, the M44 has just been killed. Firefly got him. So the IS-2 shielded was last seen in the Western Pass. The ARL-44 is going after our IS, which will probably spell disaster for the ARL because it's not a very good tank compared to the IS. And of course there is a Firefly up there as well. So he's going to be outnumbered 2-1. The IS-2 shielded comes into sight. He fires at our VK3001P, takes her around. 127 hit points. He's a one shot if he can land it on the target. Need to hit the target to get it. Yes! Did it! That's his third kill. And there's only the ARL-44. Funnily enough, he actually did kill the IS, and I didn't think he would be able to do that, but he did. And our Arty are relocating. They're propelling themselves now. The Lorraine 15550 is based on the 40-ton tank, so he's actually moving quite quickly across the map. But I'm afraid the Fifi is based on the Char B1, so it's rather sluggish. 28 kilometers an hour. The M44 is much faster because he's based on the Walker Bulldog, so yes, he's a little light tank in disguise, whereas this is a heavy tank in disguise. A lot of people forget that, and they always try to ram the Fifi, and we always call it bugs on the windshield, because when they crash into a Fifi thinking they can ram kill it, they find out to their cost that they get ram killed instead, and they gift us another medal, the rock solid medal. That happens a lot in this game, I can tell you. It's very funny when it does happen as well. That's why we gave it the name bugs on the windshield. They just go splat against the hull. Well, we can't see the ARL-44, but the M44 is headed for the cap area, and that should attract the ARL-44. Firefly's headed south. The Lorraine's decided to go up on top of the hill next to the lighthouse, which is kind of odd, but it will increase his range. Not that he needs a range increase. Oh, and the ARL's turned up behind us. He's back at our own cap. And he's about to attack our VK. And I think the VK is an AFK. Okay, here we go. Get him. Oh, nice hit with the first shot. Go for the kill. The VK is spotting. Even if he's AFK, he's still spotting for us. Line up the shot. Nice hit. 116. Go for it again. Oh, the Lorraine cremates him. And it's a victory for Hawkeye 6121 in the Fifi. Even my bird loves that one. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this battle. Well, first class tanker for Hawkeye 6121 in the 105 leFH18B2. It's also the first time he's had a first class tanker. I don't think he's had this Arty for very long. They just put it on sale recently on the NA server. Everyone was snapping them up as quickly as they could, and I'm pretty sure that Hawkeye 6121 is rather enjoying this little Arty because it's so much fun. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. And he got a Gore's medal. He did more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And that's at least 2,000 hit points in damage in total. His win rate is 8,851, which is Super Unicum standard and quite a bit more. So let's have a look at team score. 2,825 hit points of damage. He wasn't the highest damage in the game. The high caliber went to the ARL-44 with 2,960 hit points in damage. The next high scorer being the T28 HTC with 2,447. When it came to kills though, it was the IS-2 Shielded got the highest number with 4. 3 kills went to Hawkeye, also to the AT-15A who picked up a cool-headed, and to the Firefly on our team. And when it came to base XP, it's Hawkeye, yes, with 1,016. He's the only one to get over 1,000 base. 893 went to the Firefly, 797 went to the AT-15A. Hawkeye fired 28 rounds in the game, got 13 direct hits and 5 penetrations, 16 splash. Damage of 2,825 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and he also got 7 defense points when he hit the ARL-44 whilst he was in the cap. On a free-to-play account, he earned 37,372 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 33,788 credits. He received 1,016 base XP, times 2 for the first victory, 270 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 2,302 experience points altogether. So I'm pretty sure that he's very happy with his new leaf blower, first class tanker and a Gore's medal, but I'm waiting for him to get his first ace tanker. That's going to be the occasion, because Hawkeye is a good player. He did aim correctly. He let it dial in before he shot. He was certain he was going to get the hit. He just needs to adjust maybe his lead on the targets on a few occasions if the target's a long way away. But he's got the technique. He is a good Arty player. So I'm sure that it won't be long before we see him sending us in an ace tanker and then maybe a Radley Walters medal or even a Pools medal in the Fifi. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.